Got this 23.5 inches pulling the crawler full. Alright, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be about a new technique to cover some water when you're fishing a new lake. I'll show you guys what we're doing to get on some fish rather quickly and break down a new body of water, so stick around. Birds?
No.
Alright, we just come over this point and she just got hooked up here. Let's come over this little rise here. Oh wait. It's I think that's a pike. I think he had a northern. Hold on. Oh, that's a walleye. He's a pissed off walleye. Good job. That's a good one. Good job. Alright. Went through about 8 million perch. Yeah, good job. Check him to see how big he is. Let me mark the spot. This is a super cool way to try to get on some fish when you're fishing a new lake and you don't know exactly where they're at, or just never fished this before. Put the net over there.
18.
That's a good one, 18 incher. He was just sitting up here munching on them perch. Show the camera. Yes, when they're up shallow like this, they're really active. They're feeding. We just had a front move through, but that didn't seem to bother this guy. Nice. Alright, I'm going to throw a map shot in here of what we just rolled over this hump on a point here, and there was a pile of weeds stacked up. I just took a screenshot, and as soon as we dropped the other side, bang, she cracked that 18 incher. Kind of go over our setups too. Alright, so today I'm using the PC Fun Captain 2000 series. She has a PC Fun Viper 2000, and we got these paired up on 7-foot rods. I think she has a 6.6 St. Croix. I have a 7-foot Riggin Icon, and we're just, as you can see, we're just standing here pulling along, giving it a pop every once in a while. 1.5 miles an hour, 1.3 around there. Right now we're going into the wind, and we've never fished this lake before, so we're just kind of driving around. The perch are crazy in here, so that's a good thing. Good forage base. You see a lot of them, but they beat up your crawlers and your leeches. So I might have to switch to plastic here if they keep hammering us like this, but we'll see. Stay tuned. Alright, this is the type of weeds we're looking for. These right here. This is where we usually pick up our walleyes. There's cabbage, and then there's some dead weeds, but this new growth, I don't know if anyone knows what kind of weeds these are, but this is where we usually pick up our walleyes. You'll get a lot of perch doing this too. They'll just beat up your crawlers, but if you're using leeches, they tend to last longer, or even plastics work great doing this, just pulling it along. We're going about 1.5 mile an hour doing this. Hooked up. That thing just smoked it. I think I got a baby pike. That sucker just walloped it. Yeah, I got a pike or a northern. Just by the way he's acting. Holy smokes. No, it's a walleye. It's a big walleye. Just wait. Just hold on a minute. He's pissed now. He sees the boat. Wait. He ain't that big, but he is pissed. I can't do anything. Get him. Good job. Holy smokes. That's a fatty too. He just walloped it in the weeds. I thought I had a northern. Oh, yeah, he's mad. You know, like getting that. He just barely got that leech. Huh? Take that, please. I was just gonna turn around and head back the other way, and I just got this guy smoking. Pretty fish. Nice. I want to say he's like 18 inches. They are fired up. 18 and a half. Nice 18 and a half inch northern Wisconsin walleye here. We're just pulling spinners up here. Alright, so this is what's nice about having an auto chart is I can literally map this as we go and then revisit these spots and try to see if we can pick up more fish. I'll go over what types of spinners and the weight that we're using to get this perfect depth, to get this dialed in. Stay tuned. No, that's a... You got a fish on, or what's going on here? Or do you got weeds? She sucked up. Put mine in the rod holder. Okay, now hold on. Just take it slow. I don't know what you got here. What do you, oh, take it easy, slow, slow. Where is he? All right. Reel him, reel. He does not want to come up. Take it easy, slow. Oh yeah, that's a good walleye. That's a good one. That's a donkey. Here we go. Hooked up again.
Oh my goodness.
That's a good one. That is a pig. That's what we came here for. Hold on, hold on now. Let me get the line in. Let me get my line in. Mark the spot. Hey, take it easy, wait.
Help me. Okay. 23. Oh.
23 and a half. Wait, she's got this 23 and a half incher pulling the crawler, full crawler. Nice fish. Obviously gonna release this one, big one. She just got this 23 and a half incher Northern Wisconsin giant. I'm gonna release it. Get it back in the water. Got pigs. There she goes. Awesome, awesome. It's fish. All right, I can tell you that we have never fished this lake before, and I just go by my same guidelines when I'm checking out new lakes is look for a lake that doesn't have a resort. This one doesn't. It's easy to check the whole lake because it's, you know, like 300-400 acres. It's real easy to kind of figure out where the fish are. If you pick too big of a lake, like 1,000 acres, if you don't have a lot of time to spend, it's difficult to locate fish some days when they're not cooperating. All right, things to look for. If you're trying to break down a lake fairly quickly and you have limited time, a weekend, look for lakes under 400 acres. Look for lakes that don't have resorts on them. It's usually less pressured. Lakes that don't have state parks, again, less pressure. If you're staying at a campground, you can stay at one on another lake and then target these other lakes, check them out, and you'll usually have better success on lakes that don't have resorts, don't have state parks. All right, as you can tell, the wind has really picked up, but the water temp is holding steady around 70 degrees, and we are just pulling spinners out here on a lake in northern Wisconsin. Just an easy way to catch fish. Jig bite really really hasn't been going on. There was a huge mayfly hatch that kind of put a damper on that. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Like if I pan around, the water is warmer than the air temp, so it's like just rolling fog off the lake. It's kind of cool. The wind's ripping really good. But yeah, we got a 24 volt trolling motor, so no problem. We're going ahead and right into the wind along this weed point here. I got one. Martha. Wait, I don't know what the audio is going to be like. This is definitely a walleye. Let me spot lock it. Careful. Right across. There you go. There it is. Sorry for the audio. Same deal, pulling spinners. The weather has gotten increasingly inclement. See how big he is? He's a warm one. 15 and a half. Nice fish. Nice little Northwoods walleye here. Same deal, pulling spinners. And yeah, that's good to see. We'll throw him back. Alright, different location here on the lake. Same deal, point that comes up. We're just skirting the edge of it. The weeds grow up around it, and obviously in the 4 foot of water, it's super thick weeds, hard to pull spinners through there. But yeah, we're just working these weed line edges and trying to pick up some fish here and there. Stay tuned. All right, so we were using a 6.6 and 7 foot medium light action rods with the PC Fun Viper X2000 on Susie's rod and the Captain 2000 series on mine. Pulling crawler harnesses and single bladed spinners, 3/16 ounce weight. We found these fish in like 8 to 10 feet of water. She had a good one on there at the end. It was probably an upper 20s fish, but it ended up breaking the hook on one of the harnesses. But yeah, it was a good day out here today. Kind of walleye-ish weather. I appreciate everyone for watching. If you're not, please subscribe and stay tuned for our next video.